Ken, are you okay now?
Yeah, Michelle, I'm fine. What's up?
I want to talk to you about tomorrow's wedding, the final checkups.
Yes.
So tonight we're both at our parents' house, so we're going to go there with our parents by car. And we're going to meet up at 8:30 in front of the wedding venue tomorrow. That's correct, right? Yes.
Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
Your name is Michelle, right? I'm Stephanie. Why do you think you're marrying my Ken, you bitch? I have loved Ken since we were a child. He is my destiny from the moment we were born. We loved each other from before we were born. But why is he going to marry a woman like you? He's mine. Today's wedding is for me and Ken. I'm going to ruin your wedding. I know you're in the middle of the wedding right now. How dare you have a buffet near the pool? That's the wedding I wanted to have with Ken. Oh my god. This means that Ken wanted to marry me. I'm going to save Ken from you. Please wait for me and my soulmate.
Michelle, can you text now?
Hey, Ken.
What happened since then?
I broke my leg.
You broke your leg?
Someone pushed me into the pool. I twisted it the wrong way.
Seriously?
But nothing else happened, so I'm fine. I gotta check out at the hospital as well.
Okay. It's great that there was nothing else.
I'm sorry I left you to prepare for the wedding by yourself.
I mean, we couldn't continue the wedding in that situation, so I canceled it. I had everyone go home.
Oh, I thought so.
The problem is a stranger. We haven't called them yet.
Are you serious?
Judging by her body, it looks like a woman, but we haven't seen the face.
I see. She did have a mask and sunglasses with a hoodie. I couldn't see her face too. But
What?
I just saw my phone and there was a text from a person called Stephanie just before I was pushed into the pool.
What? Stephanie?
According to the text, it seems like you grew up with her.
That's true. She was my neighborhood before I moved when I was younger, but I only recognized that I grew up with her older brother. I always hung out with her older brother, so she came sometimes.
I see.
But I don't think she knows you.
I know. I don't know how she got my number.
That's scary.
Anyways, I want you to see the text she sent me. I'm sorry I don't want to say this about your childhood friend, but it's pretty insane. I'm thinking maybe...
Anyways, we're sure now that she's after you. I think you should stay in the hospital for a while to be safe.
Yes. I'm hospitalized anyway, so I think it might be safe now.
I can leave the wedding venue to my parents, so I'm going to head over. And then show me the text you got from Stephanie.
I'm having my company check something about Stephanie.
Your company?
I just had my secretary checking some files, so... I'll let you know once I've confirmed my suspicions.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Michelle. According to my plan, your wedding was cancelled. Since I got chased, I ran away, but Ken is safe now. Since now you're gone, I can marry Ken. You should be thankful that I only pushed you into the pool. It sucks that you have to cancel your wedding today, because it's the style of the wedding I wanted to do. I'll go ask him if he wants to continue the wedding with me. I bet Ken was thinking about me when he planned it. Yes, I prepared my dress so I don't need yours. I don't want to wear a dress that a bitch once wore. I'm so lucky recently. I'm going to graduate college this year. I've also got a hard job. I'm going to be Ken's wife and have his baby someday.
Ken, Stephanie is insane.
What?
She texted me again. I didn't reply though. It's certain now that she's the one who pushed me into the pool.
I see. I'll be there in about 10 minutes. If Stephanie does anything again, don't do anything.
Okay.
Ken, I'm your fiancée, Stephanie. I got your number from your grandma. She also told me Michelle's number as well, that bitch. It's been a long time, but I can finally marry you, Ken. 7 years ago, it was so hard when you moved away. You should have told me if you were going to marry such a bitch. If I had known earlier, I would have sabotaged earlier. I found out on the wedding day, so I rushed over.
So it was you, Stephanie, who pushed Michelle into the pool.
Ken! I'm so happy you noticed it was me.
You exposed yourself, it's obvious.
Yes. Anyways, Ken, where are you? It's a bigger mess than I thought. People around me are saying that I am a stranger, so I am hiding. You have to pick me up and clear up the misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding?
I just came to save you from a loveless marriage. You have to prove that to everybody. You can say that you wanted to marry me and everyone will understand.
Hey, we haven't seen each other in 7 years. What are you talking about marrying me?
I got your hidden message, Ken.
My message?
First of all, the day of the wedding. It's my birth month. I realized that you chose this month because it's my birth month. Another thing is, also the wedding is a buffet-style wedding by the pool. 2 years ago when I was invited to a relative's wedding, it was that style. I've been wanting this wedding for myself since then. I realized that you made this come true.
And that is very complicated.
I knew that you knew I was going to understand you.
So, where are you now?
Oh, you're going to come pick me up. I'm at the YouTube Hotel, about a 10-minute walk from the wedding venue. Their suite room got a cancellation, so I got the room. After the wedding, let's stay here tonight.
Okay, so come to the park nearby.
The park?
There's a park next to the hotel, right?
I can see it. They have wooden toys there, right?
If you wait there, there's a surprise.
Okay, I'm happy. I'll wait there. Hey, Michelle, this is your fault, right? Where is Ken? He was supposed to come pick me up when we were going to be married. Why did the police come?
The fact you don't contact Ken and me? You are so crazy.
Crazy? I don't want a bitch to call me that.
I heard you run to the toilet inside of the park.
I'm going to wait here until Ken comes.
Stephanie, you're in your senior year of college, right?
What?
You got a job offer after a long time searching for a job.
How do you know about that? Oh, I see. Do you want to be a housewife, right? But Ken likes independent women. His grandma told me. That's why I decided to find a job instead of becoming a housewife. I'm going to work so Ken's going to love me even more.
I see. Well, that's too bad.
What do you want to say?
I'm not going to hire you.
What?
I have to figure out my hiring method again. I can't keep hiring people like you.
You don't have the right to say anything to me.
Stephanie.
Ken, what's going on? The police are trying to catch me. Help me.
I told the police where you are.
What?
I told you there was a surprise.
What?
The police are a surprise. You destroyed my wedding today. This is the least I can do. It's just the beginning, though.
What? Destroying your wedding? We're going to do our wedding now, right?
Why would we do that?
What?
Oh, there are so many things I want to say, but let me say this first. Michelle is my wife.
What are you saying? No, she's not. I noticed your hidden message. It's okay, you can be honest with your feelings.
About the birth months and the style of the wedding?
Yes.
Honestly, it's just a coincidence.
What?
We chose a day that was good for both of us, and the style of the wedding was what Michelle wanted. It's not because of you.
No way!
And I don't think you realize what you've done.
What are you talking about?
I think Michelle told you earlier that she's not going to hire you.
Oh yes, I didn't understand what she meant. What does it mean? I did recently just got a job at Company D, but what does that have to do with her?
Do you not even know the president's name of the company that hired you?
The president?
Michelle remembers your name from somewhere. She asked her secretary to check the hiring list.
What?
So that means, Stephanie, you pushed your future president into the pool and broke her leg, and destroyed her wedding.
You're saying that bitch is the president of Company D?
You still don't get it.
But we were supposed to be reunited after 7 years. We were supposed to tell each other how much we loved each other.
I don't have intentions of doing that.
Why would you say that? Have you forgotten about the day you left?
What are you talking about?
The letter! I put it in your postbox. I wrote let's get married when we grow up.
What?
If you didn't want to marry me, you should have told me earlier. I also wrote that as well. But you didn't reply to me. So for the 7 years...
Wait a minute. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course not. I still remember it was the second Sunday of September. A storm is supposed to come, so I put the letter in the mailbox right before that.
I didn't get that.
What?
Back then, the weather forecast said there was going to be a storm, so we changed our plans and moved on Saturday.
What? Saturday?
I think my mom went to your house to talk about that. I remember everyone except you were there to say goodbye.
What?
I think you were watching TV and told your mom that you wanted to watch TV instead of saying goodbye.
What? I don't remember that.
There's nothing I can say. Anyways, Michelle and I have been married for over 6 months.
Seriously?
I mean, why don't you just come out of the bathroom? We're texting now, but how long are you going to stay hidden?
Because...
Don't bother the police anymore.
What?
Michelle, how are you feeling?
Hey, Ken. Nothing special, just relaxing my time here. My secretary and workers are doing pretty well. And Stephanie got caught.
Yes. She's going to be expelled over college.
I see. It can't be helped.
Also, my grandma apologized to me.
What happened?
I found out recently, but my grandma and Stephanie's grandma have been contacting each other for 7 years ago. And that's why she also has Stephanie's number. So that's how Stephanie got yours and my number.
That's how it happened.
I didn't think this would happen. She cried and apologized.
I see. That's how it was.
My grandma wants to apologize to you. If it's not a hassle, can you come over and listen to her?
Yes, but she doesn't have to worry about that much.
Thank you. I'm going to head over to the hospital after work. We should talk about our wedding as well.
Okay.
Do you want something?
Can you get me a crossword puzzle book?
Okay, I'll get the new one you were talking about earlier.
I'm so excited.
Okay, I'll go back to work.
Okay, good luck with your work. Stephanie kept hiding inside of the public bathroom. She also tried to run away, so the police sealed off the park and caught her. Also, when she was trying to run away from the wedding venue, she hurt a couple of wedding venue staff. So she had even more things to be guilty about. It was inevitable for her to go to jail. Stephanie's parents are divorced, so they have different families. Her brother is living abroad forever, and her grandparents are in a nursing home. There's no one she can rely on. Also, she has to pay a lot of reparation money to a lot of people since she's in debt. I don't know how much she has, but I don't think she can have a regular life now.